It is I, your guy, Space Baby Wayne the Marshall from Harlem. You are now in tune to Battle Rap Views. YODA. Gang. Ladies, gentlemen, earthlings of this world. What's the word? How y'all living? Huh? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Another one. We go crank these interviews up. We go crank these interviews out. We gonna let y'all know what it is throughout the process. You feel me? If y'all, my guest today, hailing out the Orangeburg County. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. When I first watched them battle, I was like, all right. Then I watched them a couple more times in person. I'm like, yo, it's something there, but it might be a few things missing. Then I see your man's in this process. I'm like, oh yeah, it's up. It's up now. You feel me? This guy, very talented, very, very talented. One of his antics, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like it, but we gonna get into it. All right, we gonna get into it. You don't know I don't like it either, but yeah.
I said the only time I ever caught a black guy is fighting sleepy. Bands will make these bitches dance if I don't beat you, sucker. Get hit with that shoryuken like Ryu, brother. I want everything in a bag like a seafood lover. Or I'm a raise. This nigga's not talking to me, bro. This nigga's not talking to me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's over with, dude.
I got Phezzo the Beast in the building, man. What's good with it, man?
Hey, what's happening, Space? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out Yoda Mafia, man. What's happening with it?
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. Listen, what got you into playing video games during your opponent's round, bro? I don't like that shit, man. That shit. It's not that I hate it. It's one of those, dog, really? Really? But at the same time, it's funny as hell because it's like he just don't give a fuck about what you say.
Not one, G. Like
not one fuck.
That shit, man. I mean, the original purpose behind it is because I feel like if I don't entertain myself, if I don't take my focus away from what's being said to me, I ain't rap too tight. Then somebody could say the wrong thing, and I can snap in a moment. So I mean, so my whole purpose behind that, and my aunt actually called me. She was like, yo, I'm surprised you're doing battle rap. Like, I know you. And I'm like, I know, auntie, like it's cool though, because you know what I mean, I got something to kind of take my mind off of. She's like, all right, cool. So that's really the reason that I started doing the shit. And I think the first cat that I did the shit, I pulled out my phone. I was playing like Call of Duty Mobile or some shit like that on my phone. And it was like, nah, he reading his lyrics and stuff like that. But I mean, everybody behind me could see that I was fucking playing video games and shit. And I did, I was in Mississippi, this cat named Mike Beasy, and I really pissed him off because I like sat down while he was rapping. And I was like, you know, playing my on my phone.
Yo, nah, bro, this shit is dumb as this shit sound. It's just one of those.
It's one of them tactics.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of them tactics, man. And I didn't originally intend
for real.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't originally intend for it to even be that for real. Like, it was just something that I started doing to keep my mind focused and shit. And then it turned into like this level of disrespect. But I hear what people saying, you know, as far as them thinking that I was like reading lyrics and shit. So I was like, yeah, I gotta find something else. But I couldn't think of nothing in the moment. Literally one day I'm sitting at work. I'm like, bro, I need a Game Boy. And this is because I was bored at work. Bought the Game Boy and I was like, I'm taking this shit with me. Sure shit enough, I'm out that motherfucker, I'm in Pokemon or some shit. And motherfuckers was like, is that a Game Boy? I'm like, yeah. It was like, what the fuck is you playing? I was like, Pokemon. It's like, which one? You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers is literally
going back in the day type shit.
Yeah, man. Like, this shit is crazy because I know a lot of people don't think outside the box like that. It's in a sense, a form of disrespect without me actually interrupting a nigga's round. If the crowd interrupts your round because they too busy watching me, You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Like that's something you gotta fight through, which I've never
Right.
had to like deal with before. So this was one of those ways that I felt like would help me stand out. It's not only about, rapping, because that's one portion of it. But
Mhm.
defense, I've seen literally win battles, and shit like that. And it's crazy how that works. But I couldn't think of anything that was original that hasn't already been done. So I made this my own, and now nobody can take it from me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I've been
Facts.
doing that shit for so long, it's gotten to a point to where people's like, "Yo, you want the Game Boy? Got you, bro. I'm already ready." Because half
But
of the
see,
time, like, you know what I mean?
look
You
where
see
you at
me,
now, right?
yeah. I mean, you see me in the building. I be off to myself and shit. Video game all the time, bro. Like my mind is consistently like that. So I have to like revert that shit to something else. So I ain't, in the middle of some bullshit because sometimes it go that way. But that's where that started from, man. Like, and now it's a part of my persona. Like if I show up without the Game Boy, motherfuckers looking at me like I'm crazy. I did that shit one time, but it wasn't on purpose, and I did not show up without it. The batteries died, and I didn't have nothing to play, so I ended up watching. I was watching One Piece while a motherfucker was rapping and shit. It's like, what the
He
fuck is he
said the
doing? I
battery
do
died, bro.
wow, my batteries died. You can't recharge them hoes. Double A's. I ain't think to bring no
Big
more.
facts.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Big
Straight
facts.
old school.
So you on RBE now? You still bring the Game Boy or you bring the PSP? Because as you level up, you gotta. I'm just
I
saying.
I'm gonna just say this: be prepared for something. I can't because what I've learned with RB, everything you say can and will be used against you in a battle. So I
Yep.
can't give up that bit of information because somebody's gonna be prepared for that. I don't want them to ever be prepared for it, but I will say there will be something.
But I'm
Always.
looking forward to see that. So now, speaking of RBE, right? You've been here for almost going on 2 seasons, not even
Yeah.
2 full seasons, but you was in intake season 1,
I
intake
was in it
four,
for
intake one, four,
season 4.
whatever, class 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how I'm looking at it is you didn't get the opportunity to battle, unfortunately.
Right.
The opponent was there that weekend, but
Correct.
wasn't there that day.
That's right. I
Dogs.
hate that nigga.
Your eyes only, okay? Do not move from this position.
What if I cry?
Well, tip my pen with your eyes
Yes,
and your eyes only.
I hear you.
Like I don't like dude, bro. Like I mean, if I'm being completely honest, G, like if the nigga fucked up my opportunity. And when you work, for years to get to a point in
Mhm.
your career, and somebody was able to snatch it away from you from their with their stupidity type shit, like, bro, I do not like this nigga. And motherfuckers like, yo, Fizzo, you crazy? Like that nigga didn't plan that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he planned it. I don't care. Like Jesus could come down and tell me, hey, nigga, you need to chill, and I'm still gonna be pissed off about it because it's that real to me, bro. Like, how can you
Damn.
be there the day before, get fucked up beyond repair in a commonwealth state? Now, anybody that does anything illegal for the most part knows what the fuck a commonwealth state is. You don't do shit like that in places like that, especially when you got business to tend to the next day. Like, this ain't just, I mean, the way that it's been preached to me since I got here, this is a business. And if you're a part of the business, you're a part of the brand. You're a part of the brand, how you look affects us as a whole. So when he pulled that stunt, and I'm talking about already, like ready. My little brother asked me, he like, yo, you see your out yet? And I'm like, nah, but the nigga was here yesterday. Maybe like 20, 30 minutes later, somebody was like, yeah, Trap ain't gonna make it. the fuck you mean? I just seen the nigga yesterday. He was here in the same building, bro. Like, what you mean he not gonna make it? I was like, yeah, man, they got locked up. What? Bro, I'm lost. So I'm like, yo, you gotta be shit. This is a joke, right? Like, somebody got a camera, y'all playing with me, right? No shit. Motherfucker done got pinched. And I'm like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. The shit that got, I was already mad. Nobody peeped this shit, but I was already mad. Then Wayne came out and she was like, all right, guys, today is the day, da da da. You know, she did her intro, so forth and so on. And she was like, now this is the surprise. Everybody that's battling today could potentially get into the house off of this battle. You what? Oh my god, bro! I needed my fade that day, bro. I needed my fade that day. So when it came to, and everybody was like, "Nah, man, that nigga, man, fuck that." That nigga was scared. He saw me in the building the day before. He got shook, knees weak, arms and heady, monzo, spaghetti, and all that other shit. Got fucked up and couldn't make it back to his motherfucking room and shit. Bro, I had that nigga shook, bro. Like, you know how scared you got to be to go and get fucked up like that, and you know you had to battle the next day on a very big league. Nobody else has had this happen. I get shit in life happens, but when you conduct yourself a certain way, motherfucker, you know what to expect. Ain't no way you could have thought that. I drove all the way here. Shit, apparently it was other South Carolina niggas there with him. Probably told his ass, hey man, I'll take you home, whatever. He could have asked. You know, that's a responsible thing to do. He didn't do none of that shit. Oh no, I got it, and went to go take off or whatnot. Sure shit enough. 12 pull up behind him, over with. So to me, that nigga shook. And in that, when you talk about coming back around and now you popping shit about what happened, bro, I don't care. I don't care that you got locked up. I don't care that you possibly lost your job. I don't care that you had to sit in Virginia jail for 2-3 days, however long it was. I don't give a fuck if your baby mama had to bail you out. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I really do not care. And everybody trying to get me to see his side, bro, I had to spend money to get here too. I drove up this bitch too. I had people in the building too. And then one motherfucker, I forget who it was. I want to say it was like Show Off. He was like, nah, nigga, you supposed to be like a man about the situation. You gonna give the people back their money? Who? You talking about the people that came to see or that paid to see me rap? How I'm gonna give them their money back when what the fuck? Like, that don't even make sense. He like, oh, well, you need to shut up, man. Nah, I'm not trying to hear that neither. Cause you on that nigga side because he fucked up and everybody wanted to be the whole little guilt trip. Fuck that. I don't care. I don't care. I will play the bad guy. I will die on this fucking mountain space. I do not care. That nigga literally, the only thing that I would have said that would have been okay for him to miss a battle the very next day is if something happened to one of his kids and he had to go take care of, or he himself died. But you went and got bust up and got your stupid ass took to jail. I have no remorse. Ain't no sympathy in that. We grown men. You take accountability for your actions and or don't do stupid shit. You had all day the rest of Sunday to get drunk. But you wanted to do that shit on Saturday. See me in the building and all of a sudden, knocking them back. Because you know.
Hey, yo. Set him up. I thought he killed it because he threw it.
What's finna happen to you? Trap knows who I am, how I rap. He was going to lose. He was on his last fucking leg. You didn't have 3 battles, right? You have not won any of them battles. Muddy beat him. King Benny beat him. And Ghost beat him. The only thing that you can say about Ghost is that maybe Ghost went overtime. But he has lost all 3 fucking battles. Arguably. Let's say it like that because he's still here. So arguably, he's lost all 3 fucking battles. To me, he lost. Either way, he knew that was the end of it. Because from my understanding, it's a ladder that you have to climb. There's no room for being stagnant. You know what I mean? And I'm the young dog on the yard. You've been here. You got to show it's put up or shut up time. Like I'm ready for all that action. So, and like I said, he's seen me in the building. He's been in the building and reacted to me while I was rapping. He knew what the fuck was happening in the space. That nigga knew what the fuck was finna happen.
Now,
So,
I can agree with you when you say he should have been more responsible. Because I'm not even gonna hold you. I watched in the building. I saw him throw back 2 bottles of champagne. So yeah, he faded. But I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I'm like, that's trap. He cool. Then finding out he wasn't coming in the next day because he got locked up the night before, I'm like, oh, that was stupid as hell.
nigga
We
nerve
saw that
bad,
shit
bro.
coming. I
Nigga
don't know.
nerve.
I can't say why he did it, but it's just the whole thing of like, damn, nigga, you should have been smarter than that, bro. Like realistically, if
And
this
I'm
was my job, well, I look at it as a job of sorts. As far as
supposed to
like,
be
yo, we got to keep
good.
it organized and you know what I'm saying, the whole nine. I play my role. Everybody else got to play theirs.
But
So when people get booted, it's like, all right,
you brought that shit on yourself.
expendable. But especially when you bring it on yourself, it's like
Most definitely.
I can't really feel that bad for you, bro. Unless you had 0 people to ride for you or something like that. Everybody said no. Then yeah,
That would have
that was
been
just on
different.
you.
I probably
Yeah,
would have felt differently about the situation had that been the situation. But it
but it
wasn't,
wasn't. So
and
hey,
I
it
don't.
is what it is. Hey,
I'm mad my patience wouldn't let me learn to whip it in the pot. Fuck getting shot. I never claimed to be something that I'm not. Even Jesus rose to the most high when he moved rock. I
hey. So you in this process, man. You
Yeah,
haven't battled yet because of that.
that's one of the
Who you
reasons.
got now? Who you
Same
lined
nigga.
up now?
The
The same.
same motherfucker. Do you understand why I hate this nigga now, bro? I
So the
don't
battle
like
got set up. This is what the second time it got set up or
yeah,
RBE, right?
yeah,
Third
yeah.
time total.
Nah. So he was fishing for a battle like on SEBL, right? And they hit me, they like, yeah, Trap One Smoke. And he get to tag me on Facebook and stuff. And I mean, I wasn't disrespectful in the moment when I said it, but I was like, this battle does nothing for me. This was before I ever got on RBE. I was like that it does nothing for me. I don't see why. You know what I mean? Because from what I saw, you just kind of the old nigga that reached past his prime in a sense. And I don't mean to say it like that, but
No, I get
you
it.
aren't who you used to be in battle rap, and you still trying to kind of live off of that wave, and you ain't showing us nothing new yet. Whereas I'm the young gunner that just came on scene. Like I had been battling like 5 years at the time, give or take, and I'm making noise in South Carolina. Like this is my first real run in the South Carolina battle rap world. Anywhere else that I had battle had been outside of that. So he gave it a shot, and I mean, I respectfully declined it. And then we get over here, and I don't even know how the fuck it happened, Space. I promise you, I don't know how it got locked in the first time. I just told the nigga no. I told them the same story I just told you. Hey, he tried. I told him no, because I don't see no purpose in doing it. And you know how Wayne think. She probably heard that shit and was like, I think this is gonna be a pretty good battle. Backstory, you feel me? Like it came with a
Mm-hmm.
backstory. It sold itself, and I didn't even realize the shit. So boom, she locked that motherfucker in, and then that happened. So then when the nigga got out, he got to talking stupid again. I'm ignoring this motherfucker. Like purposely, when he talks to me, I'll redirect the attention somewhere else to anybody else. Because I don't want to talk to you. I don't got nothing to say to you. I want to fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I really I need my fade, bro. Like you made me waste $1,000 to go to Virginia for nothing. Almost. I mean, I got to be in the building, peep that and all that other stuff, and all of that's fine, well and dandy. That's the intangibles. I came to whoop your ass. So I had nothing to say to him. My mom always told me if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I left it where it was at. He kept on going. So one day, I remember specifically, nigga, I was going to Krispy Kreme, and this is why I remember this shit, because I had just pulled in Krispy Kreme parking lot, nigga. He started barking again. Oh, you ain't shit. You ain't been here. You don't know what going on over here. You ain't learned nothing. Nah, this, that, and the fifth. I guess eventually I finally snapped. I'm like, bro, you fucking suck. Like, I'm not gonna keep doing this shit with you. You had the opportunity to battle me that day, and you went and got drunk. You got fucked up and got locked up. I was there. I did my part. I did my job. Why are you still talking to me? Please. shut the fuck up talking to me because we don't got nothing else to talk about. He keep on going, you a bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna win this, that, and the fifth. I said, bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit. No, you don't want to hear la. So he pulled my move on me. He talking about how much money you got. Because the first time that we got locked in, I was trying to bet him money. He ain't want to do it. He hard down, man. They said they ain't even worth that. No. He didn't want to do it. And I kept on asking him, you keep talking shit, how much money do you have to lose? He didn't want to answer the question. So I just let it be what it is. I ain't gonna force a nigga into betting. He come around on the second go around. How much money you got to lose? Bingo, 2,000. He's like, what? Fuck nigga, I thought you was gonna do it for a couple hundred. You talking about 2,000. For my time, it's gonna cost you 2,000. And I'm not playing with you. Oh, well, fuck it. Set it up. So Wayne here, she's like, hold on, wait. So y'all locking in for 2,000? Did I stutter? I don't give a shit. Like my thing, I know I'm going to win. I'm not a gambler, Space. That's not what I do. But I will bet when I know I'm gonna win. So if he want my time, it's gonna cost him $2,000. The 1,000 for the one time that I already went up there and did get wrapped, and 1,000 for the second time. If you want this shit to get locked in and I come up there to fucking rap. Now we got something that I can work toward because just battling you, in my personal opinion, does nothing for me. The only good thing that comes from it is that I kick your ass on RBE. Now, here's the fun part. Couple weeks go by, he gets upset again. He tries to call my bluff. We on Spaces, you know how it go, niggas get to talking crazy. But he was like, well bet 5,000, bitch ass nigga. First of all, I ain't never been nobody's bitch. Let's get that part out the way. Secondly, 5,000 it is, nigga. Mika like, yo, hold on, wait. Do I need to go get my sister? I said, well, who's your sister? Because I'm oblivious. I'm in the moment of wanting to kick his ass. Like, I don't like him. So my focus was, and she was like, do I need to go get Wayne? I said, go get your sister. You hear me flinch? And she was like, okay. She leaves. So Wayne comes back. Y'all talking 5 bands? I'm not scared of this nigga, Wayne. I don't give a fuck. Like, yes, if he got $5,000 to lose, I will put up with 5 bands and we can fucking fight. I don't give a shit. She was like, well, 5,000 is gonna be 3 rounds. Say less. That's right up my alley. That's what I'm here for. Please give me the opportunity to rap 3 rounds. Space. 3 days later, he makes a quiet comment in the Spaces that says, oh, my girl said that I can't bet $5,000. She want to keep it at 2 because this is battle rap. This is not an investment. Excuse me? I said, wait, what now? Oh, well, we're going to set it back at 2,000. Now, for damn near a week, nobody knew. So when Wayne came back in, she was setting it up or whatnot because she had hers. So she was like, yeah, this this one for 5,000. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. It's 2,000 now. She was like, wait, what? So y'all switched it? No, not y'all. He did that shit. It wasn't Phezzo. Phezzo ain't had nothing to do that. So now we went from 2 bands to 5 bands back to 2. You know what that sounds like to me? The nigga is scared. He is absolutely terrified of what the fuck is finna happen to me. Not only him, but apparently his woman knows that he's not coming back with that 5,000. It's not happening.
I'm gonna be on you like black on Adam.
You're bulky American hero.
You common woman. You peasant. You witch. You're mine.
The American dream is dead.
It's not happening. If he comes back with 5,000, Trap is gonna have to have gone to the trap after we rap and go come up with another $5,000. But the original 5 bands that he would have walked in there with, he wasn't walking out of there with that. No, absolutely not. He's not gonna win that. I think he knows that. That's the only thing that I can get from this because it's just been back and forth. It's this, and then it's this, and then it's this, and then it's that, and then we show up, and then we're not there. So as the story plays out, what else can I come up with? I don't know what else. What are we playing? Mind games or some shit? He tried to call my bluff. I stood on everything that I am. That's just who I am. I'm not gonna back down from especially when I feel the way that I feel. Fuck, I'm not backing down from shit. If that was the case,
y'all battling, right?
Supposedly, we'll see.
Supposedly, right? Now, you know, this is definitely going to be one of the angles that he's going to take as far as y'all battles supposed to happen and not
Yeah.
happening and all that, right?
Yeah.
So I got a feeling local information and situations will arise to the top 10 national stage.
It's possible.
You got any rebuttals for those?
I don't need rebuttals. You know why? Because Trap don't know me. Trap has never ran in the same circles that I have. Trap don't know nobody that I know. And when I was running by my damn self. Can't nobody tell on me but me. So if anything he come up with, it's a lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a lie. I specifically lived my life in that manner to where nobody can do anything to me. You can't bring up something. You literally have nothing. That's the rebuttal. I pre-planned for this without even fucking knowing it. They can't do. I'm untouchable when it comes to that angle.
What happened with you and
It's